everybody doing? This is Mike in Detroit. How's everybody doing? We have now covered in our little Let's Talk Improvise series about two inversions of triads. So in case you didn't see it, let's review that. So let's say if we want to play a B flat major triad, we would do this. We want to make that minor. And for those of you who didn't check in earlier, we have two triads here. We have the top three strings and we have strings 2, 3, and 4. So we had that inversion. We had that. So we have two triads. We have first inversion, roots on top. And if we took away the top string, we have second inversion. And I tend to learn them like that, play them like that. Just makes the sound a little fuller. I got two triads instead of one. It's also easy later on to convert that to like a 7th chord or something like that. But we've already talked about that. If you haven't escaped this video, go back to the beginning and catch a little bit more detail. Now we also learned this in this kind of, that would be, let's do it here. Now the roots on the B string. We learned that shape. Practice that shape. That was a second video we did. And if we want to make that minor, we'd go here. Now the root's still on the B string, but it's on my pinky. So that's where we left off. So we have one more inversion to go. Triads have 3 inversions. So the shape we want for major is this. That's a C major. The root is on my 3rd finger there, right? So just like we did last time, and you know this is going to be a little bit shorter video because I've told you the process in the other 2 videos. All we have to do is learn this shape. So we have C major. So the C is there on the G string. There's the 5th right below it. Oh, I flunked that. So it's a 5, 1, 3, 5. So the 5ths are on either side of the video. Got two on the video on the triad. So just like before, we have 2 triads working. Now, a lot of people learn it this way, you know. It's a little thin for my taste, so I just throw 2 triads together. I still have triads. And you know how we do. Let me move my cord out of the way. You know how we do. We're going to drill that. You can do chromatic. Or you could do circle of force. You got to figure out where. And so this is what we did in the other 2 videos. Now, let's take that C triad here, this one. We need to learn how to make that minor. There's only 1/3 here, right? And it's sitting there on my pinky. So I need to do this. Now I have a C minor triad. I have a 5, 1, flat 3, 5. And I'm going to drill that. Drill chromatically, drill by the circle of force. I've said it before, but just know what you're playing. Don't just do shapes. I mean, shapes do help you, but don't just over rely on shapes. So these are minor triads. Here's C, C sharp, D, E flat, so now we have all three inversions of that triad. So my suggestion is practice them vertically, right, this way. But now that you have all three inversions, once you've drilled them, now you can do horizontally. And you can do a little voice leading thing. So if I was playing the B&E King song, Stand By Me, right? Those chords, let's do it in the key of G. So I could play it when the night, that's a G major triad, has come. Now it goes to an E minor, which now that I know all inversions, I just look for the closest one. And the land is gone. Now I need a C major. See, it's easy right there under. There it is under the one we just learned. And then now I got a choice. I can go up or down. I like the melody this way. Stand by me. I won't cry. Now you say, well, these triads sound a little thin, but look at, I'm going to put in my Band in the Box track here, and you'll see when you introduce things like when you're sitting in a band, you got the bass player, you got a piano player, you got a drummer. You can see how these triads really sit you in the pocket without bumping into other people. So let's try out a few courses of that. Same song. That you can sit in a pocket. I'm out of the bass player's way. I heard a little piano back there in my track. I'm out of that person's way, and I'm up here strumming my little triad. Now I know that we jazz aficionados, we like 7th chords, we like 9th chords, 11th chords, sharp 11th, 13th, and etc. But these triads should be under your fingers. But see how smooth I got from that C major to that E minor. So this way I'm playing horizontally because I need those inversions. Same when I went to the C chord. Then I just moved up 2 frets and did a D chord. Now, Stand By Me is not your thing. Very popular song. Hope I don't get a copyright hit off that. But Stand By Me is not your thing. Just pick any old chord progression and work these triads vertically and horizontally until you have them down. Usually it takes a few minutes every day till you got them. Okay, quick video today. Hope you guys have happy practicing, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.